welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your science teacher, Ms. Zainab Khan. Kids, I hope you all are doing fine and working really hard for your studies. As you know, semester examination is coming and knocking at the door. So you all must be well prepared. I'll make you understand each and every topic once again, but in a very precise manner. So without wasting any time, like my video, subscribe my channel, and do not forget to mention your name, class and section in the comment box. So I know you all are waiting for this video. Okay, so let's get started.
So kids, you all are requested to watch this video very properly, as this is the second last video of session 2020-21 class 5 subject EVS, wherein I'll be briefing you all about science subject. So kids, let's get started. Here you can see syllabus for summative assessment 2, which will come in your examination under the category of subject science. So, book 5, term 3, chapter 1, simple machines, and chapter 4, pollution and conservation. You need to keep both the chapters in your mind, as we have already covered both the chapters in our previous classes. So, let's begin with chapter number 1, simple machines. But before proceeding further, I would like to remind you that this video is only for the revision purpose of chapter number 1, simple machines. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Simple machines are simple tools that make our work easier. It may be your playground slide, your seesaw, or grater, mixer, grinder, drill machine, pliers, knife, etc. So simple machines are all around us, and especially we use tools or machines when work becomes too difficult for us to do. And we have so many types of simple machines. Let's study about them. So here very first we are having lever, which is a simple machine. It is a bar or rod that is arranged in a way to turn or move about a fixed point. It is also having fulcrum, load and efforts, right? So here you can see first class lever. In this, levers in which the fulcrum is located between the load and the effort are called first class lever. Okay. So some common examples are seesaws, crowbars and pliers. Let me tell you, you all must practice each and every diagram related to this chapter. Now let's begin with second class lever. You can also see the image present over here. Levers in which the load is located between the fulcrum and the effort are called second class or class 2 levers. Remember this, where the position of the load, fulcrum or effort are located. Okay. And some common examples are wheelbarrows, nutcrackers and bottle openers. Now the third and the last class lever. Okay. Levers in which the effort is located between the fulcrum and the load are called third class or class 3 levers. Here both the effort and load are in the same direction. Remember this. And some of the very common examples are stapler, a pair of tongs and tweezers. Now another type of simple machine is your inclined plane. An inclined plane is a flat surface which is higher on one end. This is usually used to move an object to a lower or higher place, correct? So we would need very less energy and force to move objects using an inclined plane. And the examples are a ramp in a hospital and also ramp to move cars inside trucks are some everyday examples of inclined plane. You all must learn this. Next we are having pulley. See the image very well. A pulley is a system that uses a wheel and a rope to change the direction of force. It also makes our work easier by letting us raise an object by pulling down rather than lifting up directly. Examples are wells and flagpoles. Next we are having wheel and axle. Here you can see the wheel and axle is also known as simple machine that helps to move objects across distances. So the axle is a rod that goes through the wheel, and the examples are wheels of a car or bicycle, doorknobs. These are some of the common examples. Next is your screw. It is also known as simple machine that can help to raise weights, or it can press or fasten objects. Okay. So everyday example of screws are jar lids and base of your light bulb. So last but not the least, wedge. Wedge is a kind of inclined plane where the pointed edges are used to do work like holding or splitting things apart. For example, an axe blade, a kitchen knife and a fork are everyday examples of a wedge. So wedge looks like a very simple object, but yet it is very important for each and every one of us. Next in the line we are having gears. So as I told you in my videos also, gears are wheels with teeth that slot together. Okay. So they are usually used to increase the power of a turning force. The smaller wheel turns quickly but with the less force, while the bigger one turns slowly with more force. So cars and bicycles are the common examples. Now the last topic of the chapter, complex machines. What are complex machines? They are a combination of one or more simple machines that work together, like whenever a lever and a wheel and axle are combined to form a cart. Also, a bicycle combines the use of two wheels and axles is also known as complex machine. So the chapter is over. I hope you understood the chapter once again in a very precise manner. So do not forget to learn each and everything. Till then, all the best. Have a nice day. Do well in your exams and keep up the good spirit. Take care. God bless you. Do not forget to watch the related videos of chapter number 1, Simple Machines.